Sky Genie Entertainment presents the following. The following is not suitable for children under the age of 18. It contains coarse language, sexual references, my own personal views and opinions. The characters of the show are fictional and are made for fun, not harm. I would like to thank you for listening to the Sky Genie Show. Hello, this will be a Sky Genie Show Extra on my YouTube channel. For this, we'll be covering Wrestle Kingdom 12, my thoughts and predictions on the final card. Wrestle Kingdom 12 is set to take place next week on January 4th, 2018. Get used to saying that, you'll be saying 17 for a few months. Now we could start off with the pre-show in the New Japan Rumble. Now, I am not going to pick a winner, as to say, because it could be anybody. One thing I would be interested in seeing would be Shibata. The jury is out whether he will wrestle again, and I think if he is to wrestle again, he would return at the New Japan Rumble because I've had heard nothing from him since he came to Dominion back in June. But I think you'll see him throughout the show. Will he be at the level that he was? Who knows? Maybe not. But we shall see. We'll go with it. It will be Roppongi 3K versus the Young Bucks for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, which looks like will be the opener. I'm thinking this match will be pretty good. However, I see Roppongi 3K retaining the Junior Tag Team Championship. Get tongue-tied saying it. I'll probably do that a lot during this show. Because you have to think about it. The Young Bucks are established. Roppongi 3K aren't really. And having them get a win over the Young Bucks would probably give them a boost. So I say Roppongi 3K retain. Next will be a gauntlet for the Never Openweight 6-man Tag Team Championship. The Bullet Club's Bad Luck Fale and the Gorillas of Destiny versus Chaos's Beretta, Tomohiro Ishii and Toru Yano versus Michael Elgin and War Machine versus Suzuki Gun members Taichi Iizuka and Zack Sabre Jr. There will also be Taguchi Japan with Juice Robinson, Taguchi and Togi Makabe. Now, if you look at the lineage of the 6-man championship, they really mean nothing. Could they change hands? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they'll keep a few titles because there could be a lot of changes during the show. I'm going to take a stab in the dark because there's no LIJ members. I'm going to go with Bullet Club. Bullet Club just won them, and it would make no sense to take them off them this soon. And with this championship, who knows? Who knows? We then have Cody versus Kota Ibushi. No longer for the Ring of Honor World Championship. I could see Kota Ibushi going over here. Cody still had the Ring of Honor World Championship. I could see Cody retaining, but since it's not for the title, everything changes. I'm going with Kota Ibushi. We then have Killer Elite Squad versus LIJ for the New Japan Tag Team Championship with Evil and Sonata. The fact that they just lost the 6-man titles for LIJ, I would be guessing that LIJ would win here. It would make sense. But that's what I'll go with. New champions, LIJ. Then for the Never Open Championship, it'll be Minoru Suzuki versus Hiroki Goto. Title for hair. If Hiroki Goto loses, he will have his head shaved. Minoru Suzuki has held the championship for a long time now. I could see a change, but then I could also see Hiroki Goto losing and getting his head shaved. Generally though, if they get their head shaved, that's when they sort of turn heel, they have a change of character. And Hiroki Goto at the moment has been kind of lackluster. So I'm going to go with Minoru Suzuki to retain. We then have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Mighty Squirrel versus Hiromu Takahashi, Kushida and Will Ospreay. In a fatal 4-way for the IWGP Junior Championship, I'm going to go with Hiromu Takahashi. The thing is with New Japan, what they do is do things in patterns, and I can see LIJ having a clean sweep. If you remember last year for Wrestle Kingdom, Bullet Club lost every single match, so there was a story leading up to the main event. Then for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, there'll be Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Jay White. Tanahashi has had a lot of injuries. He's going into this match injured, not only with a torn bicep, but an injured knee as well as having a lot of back injuries. And it was listening to Dave Meltzer, he is known for going into matches hurt. I think this one he has to lose, and I really hope he does, so he can go get these things fixed instead of continuing and having long-term problems. So your winner and new champion, Jay White. Now we have Kenny Omega defending the United States Championship against Chris Jericho in a no disqualification match. This match has been hyped up for months, and I can see being easily one of the match of the night. Your winner here, I'm going to go with Kenny Omega. Now, if Chris Jericho wins, I could see a series, but I don't see that happening. I think this is the one and done for Chris Jericho. Maybe he'll come back. Strongly consider coming back, but who knows. So your winner and still champion will be Kenny Omega. And then we come to the main event. It will be Okada versus Naito for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. The story leading up to this, Naito was meant to have a championship match in the Tokyo Dome, and it was taken away from him. He left, went to, I believe it was AAA or CMLL, one of those companies, and came back and worked his way back up to the main event, from the most unpopular wrestler to the most popular wrestler in New Japan. This guy has been known to abuse championship belts, and a former IWGP champion himself, like the Intercontinental Championship, which he destroyed during his reign. And we can't go past Okada, who has had a near over 2-year reign, I believe, or maybe 18 months, I don't know, holding the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Both have really been on fire. Maybe Okada's best year was 2017. But for this, I think your winner and new champion will be Naito. A while there, I was thinking Okada, where Naito could fail. And this time, instead of getting angry, find a new respect for the IWGP Championship. That could be one story, but then again, that's not an idea that would happen. So I could see Naito winning the championship. So that is my predictions for New Japan Wrestle Kingdom 12. Thank you for listening. The regular show will be back on January 6th, which will have a recap of the Wrestle Kingdom 12 show, because let's face it, I'll probably want to review it, unlike when you watch a WWE event, but that's neither here or there. More, go to the website, skygenieshow.weebly.com. There you'll find links to all the shows and platforms, as well as deals, what's going on behind the scenes of the Sky Genie Show. You can join the Facebook group page, the Sky Genie Show page, and go to Twitter at SDD916. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you back January 6th.